Hi, good people. I hope your day is going well. All information provided on this channel is for educational purposes only, and this channel strives to enlighten and inform, not to promote, encourage the misuse of the information. I encourage you to always consider your intuition and your discernment. Some knowledge is my intuition given to me in pieces, some completed, and some from videos and articles. I will use words not intended to offend people, but to describe my point of view and how I see things. Respect that we all have different paths. I appreciate my subscribers, and newcomers always. Your engagement is crucial, and your thoughts shape the discussion here. Please email me or chat under the videos that says what's on your mind, because that way it will coordinate with the video itself rather than put things underneath videos that has no subject to it, the same subject rather. So take what resonate with you, and what does not resonate with you, put it on the shelf and throw it away. Now I'm going to tell you this, and it might be a hard pill to swallow for many of you. Voting is electoral. I put that out some time ago. So, which means voting is voltage. Voting is voltage. You're giving your energy to something to keep it going. That's what you do when you're voting. Now, I told my son, I said, Trump is the president and he's going to stay the president. The public just don't know it. Because I've never seen, as long as I've been here, and I've been here 68 years, I've never seen any president act the way Trump has. Never seen that in my life. And I've never seen them uh, prosecute somebody and they don't go to jail. Never seen that either. Now, I do things sometimes because I like to get an idea what the people are thinking, because I am a critical thinker by nature. And I could take something that's little and I could see the whole picture of that something that's little. I can take something that is big, the picture, and I could see what that picture is demonstrating. That's just my nature. Now, I told my son that Trump is still the president. And as you can see, he is. There were many call themselves being a prophet or a prophetess, and they said it was going to be Kamala. And as you can see, it is not. What I've learned is to focus on everything that takes place spiritually, because it is a spiritual thing. It is a spiritual thing before it becomes a physical thing. And so as a result, I pay attention to the spiritual things. And the spiritual thing is this: there was the matriarchals ruling this world in the beginning, and that matriarchal got overtaken. Now, I told you that Obama represented the male aspects that overtook the matriarch. Now, here we are. What happened after that male? Then the albino came in. So Trump represent the albino. Now, a lot of things in the Bible, people try to use the Bible as a history book. It's not a history book. but it is a book of spirituality. You just have to use your spirit to understand it. Because if you don't use your spirit to understand it, you're going to see it as a history book. But do keep in mind, it's not a history book. And I have said and addressed on many occasions that your Savior is within yourself. I'm not moved by whether Trump or Kamala became president because I do not put my trust in man. I put my trust in the great mother and father. That's where my trust is. So what's going to be is going to be. And that's how I see things. I do feel this. Whatever your name is, it's important that you understand what your name is. Your name will tell your story of what your journey is going to be. My name is Deborah. My name is declare, speak, and be. Be is the culture on which that was once was the beehive culture, which was ran by the matriarchs, the beehive culture. But I'm not going to get into that. But I'm just going to say this: whenever something comes in my spirit and is negative, I don't want it to take place. But when it does take place, it disappoints me because a lot of times when I have positive things that come to my mind, they take place, but they take place. Um, it takes a little time for it to take place. Where when something negative come in, it's immediate. And I want to do a parable. There's a story in the Bible, which is really an allegory story. Samuel was a prophet, which he didn't exist, but I like the story. Samuel was, it was said in old times, the creators dealt with the prophetess, but they gave you prophets as in male. So hang in there with me. In time, the creators spoke through prophetess or the women. So in the Bible, they made it that the Most High spoke through male, which is prophet. The prophet just happened to be Samuel. Okay? So the people of Israel, now keep in mind, when you reach your Israel stage, you are in your higher self. But check this out: Israel wanted to be like the other nations. And because they wanted to be like the other nations had kings and leaders and that kind of stuff. And so Israel said, we want that too. We want that over yonder too. We jealous and we want that too. Okay? We want what we see other folks have. We want that too. Okay? And so what happened was the Most High told Samuel, when Samuel was talking to the Most High, showing the Most High how uh, upset he was because of the way the people were. The Most High said to him, "No, Samuel, I'm gonna give them what they asked for. But this is what I want you to do, Samuel. I want you to go and tell Israel what that king is going to do." Now, Donald Trump has been out there screaming the things that he's going to do. But see, it's the people that's going to be affected by that. It's not those that did not choose him. The ones that chose him are going to be affected by that. The ones that did not choose him, that chooses the Most High or the Great Mother and Father, is not going to be affected by what Donald Trump does. The ones that has to worry about what Donald Trump does are the ones that said he should be in rulership. Something terrible, terrible, terrible that I've seen, and I didn't focus on it, but I took a peek every now and then. And when I peeked over there, I realized males have such hatred for the woman that calls herself black. And it saddened me because I told my son that those that call themselves black hate those that call themselves black, the black woman. This period has shown that. And my question is, why do you hate so much? What did those that call themselves black do to you in history? People talk about a devil. The devil is the negative in you. The positive is the God in you. So at some point, the woman became the devil. But that's who she has been classified as by the patriarchs. So when you see the word devil, the patriarchals were speaking of you that called themselves black, the black woman, as a devil. Those that called themselves black as a male is calling those that call themselves black as a female devil. I asked the Most High, the Great Mother and Father, what the heck did those females did to the males back in the day? But when I ask, I receive it. It's coming. It's gonna let me know. Even if you were not told orally through the generations what they did. We're in a time of Aquarius. It shall be known what they did to cause those that call themselves black to hate so much. I myself could hate the black male because as I see what the black male does daily, but I don't. I talk to the Most High, the Great Mother and Father. And also in some videos, I will point it out and what they're doing because it's wrong. It's very wrong. But as you can see, we're going to see what's going to take place. For those that has prophesied that um, Kamala Harris is going to win, they either missed the mark or they sent themselves and they were not chosen by the Most High. You make a determination of that. In these days, everything that's been hidden shall be exposed. Watch it. Don't take my word for it. Just watch it. I just had to come in and just give my little piece of my little observation